So right here, as some of you may be able to tell or some might not, this is a bucket that goes on a tractor. It's an old bucket and it's in pretty bad condition, but it's solid steel and it's really thick, so it'll do really well as a target, and I'm planning on hanging it and making stands. But for right now, I'm gonna trim all this stuff off with my grind wheel and go from there. All right, let's do it. This stuff's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I thought I'd just be able to grind right through it. Grind was holding up really well though, so that's good. It's a little grabby, but it's a lot better than it was. That's a lot better. Here, check it out. Oh, it rained a little bit while I was welding too. Huh. But so yeah, this is the, I guess, aftermath. It's not straight or anything. I just wanted to cut off all this excess crap and make it just a little bit more flat and not like tetanus shot verified. Because that's basically what it was before. It was all sharp and obviously the metal's rusted, so it was really easy to cut yourself on it and just instant hospital trip to get a tetanus shot, you know? So it's a little bit better now. I'll probably smooth it out a little bit more and then we'll go from there. What we're going to be doing now, since I got the bottom of the plate or the bucket, whatever you want to call it, now done, is I'm just going to sand off a lot of the rust that's on the face of it, because we're going to be painting the bucket most likely orange so that we can see it really well from far distances. So yeah, we're just going to sand off some of the rust. I already started a little bit here and it's working pretty well, so I'll just take my orbital sander and sand away. Dusty, guys. It's all rust too, which is great for lung cancer. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get all the rust out because I'll show you guys close up. Look at how pitted this thing is just from rust. The center is not too bad right here. I got it pretty smooth, but everywhere else. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. What is going on, cool kids of America? I'm back, and you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a different shirt. Well, it's because it is currently tomorrow, or this way. I don't know which way. It is tomorrow, I think. So that means that I didn't get done what I wanted to get done yesterday. So today I gotta go out to Lowe's and grab some lumber and a metal pole, basically, to finish what I'm gonna be completing. I'll show you guys what I did yesterday. I basically just primered and painted the face of the plate, and yeah, that's about it. We're gonna finish the rest of it today though. But this is basically what I did for the rest of the last night. I just primered it with real quick Rust-Oleum white spray paint, and then I just took, what do you call it, construction spray that you use for the construction marking. My friend Austin, you might have seen him in the last video. If not, then here you go.
Nice.
But yeah, he came over real quick and dropped off the construction spray so that I can just spray down the face real quick. I drew up some diagrams of what I need. I'm gonna make the overall height of the object about 5 feet, and I'm gonna angle each 2x4 20 degrees, so it's gonna be a 40-degree angle total. The 2x4s to 5.3 feet. I did my math, just simple trig functions and whatnot. I'm gonna get a 4-foot long metal pole that the plate will be, the rings on the plate will sit on the metal pole, and then we will have feet on either side to hold it up. We picked up the lumber, the pipe, and I got my C-clips, or my C-clamps. I don't know why I said clips, that's stupid. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on home. As you guys can see, it's just a little bit smaller than the 2x4s. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand the actual C portion and then flatten where the holes are to drill screws into. And then I'm just going to place them on the side like this. So then the whole top will be a resting point almost for the bar. So we'll see how well that works. Alright guys, well, we kind of skipped forward a little bit here because of all the shots. I just did a continuous shot of me building the actual A-frames, and I had the camera pointed on top of my toolbox so you could see outside, and because it was bright outside, the camera basically just captured all of the light outside and it made everything inside really dark. So the footage was kind of useless, and I didn't really want to just give you guys some crappy footage. So I'm going to take all that out and I'll just show you guys the after product. So this was the first one that I built, and I kind of messed up on it a little bit. And it's good, it works. But the problem with it is it's not exactly the most stable thing. I had to just kind of put these little outriggers on real quick so that it would stand up. And that's kind of the reason why I have some tape on my fingers right now, actually, which I'll discuss a little bit later. But the second one turned out really well. I widened the stance a little bit more than I did with this one. And then I also grabbed an old section of 2x6 that I had, and this guy is solid. He's not going anywhere. This one though, on the other hand, I'm gonna redo because, as you can see, it's not exactly stable. But the plate is good. It swings and everything. Now on to what happened to my fingers. Well, when I first set this up, this guy fell over, or that way, and I went to catch the plate and I smashed my fingers with the plate. I just barely caught the tips of my index and my middle finger and just completely ripped the tips of my fingers off, or at least the skin and then some of the tissue. The index finger is the worst. It hurts pretty good actually. But yeah, so that's kind of why I just made these outriggers real quick, because I didn't want it to fall over again on me. But yeah, so what we're gonna be doing right now is get rid of this crappy system here. Alright, so we built the outrigger for our bad A-frame. So both of them are completely done basically, but what we're going to be doing now is I'm going to trim the bottoms and get both of them sitting perfectly level. I will go ahead and paint both of them. I'm just probably going to use the Rust-Oleum primer, because why the hell not? I'll use this guy. Just paint them white and we will be done. That's sweet. That's a wrap. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see this guy in action next week, actually, we're going to be shooting him, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. So yeah guys, I hope that you have a good week, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.